Jermaine Logan, the hero of his time.
By Dominque Najah. What did Jermaine Logan sacrifice to become a hero? Well, for starters, Jermaine Logan was an abolitionist. He vowed to help all slaves reach freedom. Jermaine was born into slavery in Tennessee in 1813. He escaped in 1834 on Christmas Eve. He eventually made it to Syracuse. Jermaine Logan's house in Syracuse became an important stop on the Underground Railroad. How would you feel if you were a slave? Another person who fought for fugitive slaves to be free was Caroline Storeroom. Jermaine Logan married Caroline Storeroom in 1840.
She helped take care of slaves when Jermaine was making speeches. Caroline and Jermaine Logan had 6 children: Letitia, Amelia, Garrett, Miranda, William, and Mary. In addition to raising 6 children, Caroline Logan played an important role by aiding fugitive slaves. What would you sacrifice to help others get to freedom? Jermaine sacrificed a lot for fugitive slaves to be free. After all, Jermaine Logan was stressed out because of the Fugitive Slave Law of 1850. If slaves got caught breaking the Fugitive Slave Law, they were put into jail and brought back to their owner. Jermaine himself was fortunate not to get caught. There were also many different sides to the issue of slavery. Some people were pro-slavery while others were anti-slavery.
Slave catchers were pro-slavery because they were enforcing the Fugitive Slave Law. Slave masters were pro-slavery because it was free labor. They were motivated by economic factors. Slaves were anti-slavery because of the cruel conditions slaves faced. In addition to slaves, many abolitionists were anti-slavery because most abolitionists disagreed with the cruel conditions of slavery. If you were alive in the 1800s, what would you be, anti or pro-slavery? Jermaine Logan welcomed over 1,500 slaves with clothing and shelter at his home. Jermaine Logan was not alone in fighting for this important cause. Some abolitionists who worked on the Underground Railroad with Jermaine Logan were Thomas Leonard, Garrett Smith, and Frederick Douglass.
Moreover, Jermaine Logan, Harriet Tubman, Samuel May, and Caroline Logan were all conductors on the Underground Railroad. They all wanted to free fugitive slaves. There were also pro-slavery people such as Hernan Cortez and Daniel Webster. Daniel Webster encouraged New Yorkers to enforce the Fugitive Slave Law. Cortez enslaved Native Americans. Cortez and Webster both believed that slavery was okay. Why do you think Cortez and Webster believed this? Because Jermaine Logan experienced the most awful parts of slavery, he was motivated to sacrifice in order to stop the effects of slavery and the idea shared by Cortez and Webster. Logan promoted the idea that slavery was unjust.
In the 1800s, there were about 1,850,000 yearly average slaves. Now in 2011, there are 12 to 27 million slaves all over the world. Jermaine Logan and Harriet Tubman helped reduce that number. Would you have the courage to oppose slavery like Jermaine Logan did?